Excuse me. Okay. Number 1. Tell me another name for slope. Another name for slope. Another name for slope. Rate of change. So change in y over change in x. Here's my x, here's my y. So what is this going up right there?
That's
30. And this is 1. So 30 what?
30.
No, 30 what?
Oh, no, 30
dollars. And 1 what? Guys, do you know how important that is, that you be able to do that? That might save you a wrong answer. That might save you from failing the test and passing the test. On this one, it didn't really matter, but what if they had 2 30s down there? They had a 30 and they had it written backwards. Some people might have missed it. So it's very important that you label your Y and your X. So that's going to be $30 per hour. And you think, well, that's pretty easy. But when you're doing a test, sometimes you get confused on there. So you write all that down. That's C. Okay, so blue pen, you should be correcting this. Okay, number 2. Y'all just got through selling pizzas. Look at there. So you've got the slope again. Change in Y over change in X. Profit over the number of pizzas. So I'm going to pick 2 points. I'm going to pick that one, that one. I'm going over how many?
20.
Good. Thank you for not saying 2. It went over 20. And it went up how many?
300.
300. Cross out the zeros. What's 30 divided by 2?
15.
Good. So it's $15 per pizza. That's what the slope represents. That's what they made profit off of each pizza. Okay, guys, I've got some sad news in here. Friday, we went over the checkpoint, and there were several of you who did not correct with me. First period, I had 14 of the 20 students did not correct all of the problems with me. Guys, I've got to get you on board. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but what did I keep saying when we were correcting that checkpoint? Write down what I'm doing. Get your blue pen and write down what I'm doing. You need to write this down. I don't understand that you didn't do that. I don't get what you're thinking, but I'm going to tell you this. If you get on my train and you get to writing down everything I do, all of a sudden you're going to start learning stuff. It's going to be a miracle. Do you trust me? Who trusts me? Well, about 5 or 6 of you didn't trust me Friday because you did not correct with me. Now you got to correct on your own. I got them sitting right back there on my table. I'm not too happy with me. I didn't feel good anyway, and I'm going over all that stuff with you, and you didn't write down stuff. I don't understand that. Okay, put your warm up. Now look at the Wildcat work. I've been telling you I've been going over that second page. The bottom part of the second page. Once we do this, some people are already done. And it's due when? Friday. Good. Okay, number 7. We're on the second page. Number 7. Before I do that, tell me how an isosceles triangle looks. What? No, not all equal sides.
2 sides are equal.
2 sides are equal. So look at this triangle. This is an isosceles triangle. Just me sketching it. Okay, isosceles. Coach King always taught our kids, I saw. 2 eyes, 2. So these two sides are congruent. So guys, do you know what? These two angles have to be congruent, and these are called the base angles. I'm going to call them B. B and B. Base angle, base angle. They're going to be the same. So if B is 50, this B is 50. They're the same angle. Okay? This is called the vertex angle at the top. What do you know about all three of these angles? They have to equal 180. Or is everybody with me so far? Can I solve this to get B or V as is?
No, I mean, no, sorry.
No. I got two different letters. I need everybody looking. This is not that hard, but if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss out on something important that could be save you passing failing. Look, I can't solve with two different letters in there. I've got to have all one letter to solve. Like if that was a B, then I would do 3B equals 180. I'd be good to go. Okay, so tell her Miss McGinnis already has it. Okay, look at number 7. The measure of each of the base angles of an isosceles triangle is 9 less than 4 times the measure of the vertex angle. Okay? So let's come up here and write what that just said. Let's call B the vertex angle. I mean the base angle, excuse me. So the base angle is 9 less than 4 times the vertex angle. So everybody got that written down? There are people that did not have it written down. Guys, I don't know how to get you on board. What's it going to take? So I'm writing down what it says. The base angle is 9 less than the vertex angle. Okay? So what did we just decide? What did we just, on the other paper, what do I know about the two base angles? They're the same. So I could write B plus B plus V is 180. The two base angles plus the vertex angles got to give me 180. But instead of writing B, what can I write for B? 4V minus 9. Look, another name for B is 4V minus 9. I could say, I could have said it's 50 degrees or 82 or whatever. But I just told you it's 4V minus 9. Plus, what am I going to write under that B? 4V minus 9. Guys, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing again. I'm just substituting in what B equals. 4V minus 9. That equals that equals that, plus what? B equals 180. Now, look at that. It's a miracle. What do I have all across the board? What do I have all across there? V's. Look, I have all V's now. So I can solve it. When I've got one letter in there and the rest numbers, I'm good to go. How many V's do I have?
3.
No, I have more than 3. I have 4 plus 1 V. How many V's?
9.
Guys, we worked on that for a whole 6 weeks. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Then that's going to be negative 9 minus 9. What is that? Minus
18. Negative 18.
Y'all are scaring me to death. Guys, minus 9 is minus 18. You got a calculator sitting there. Now I'm going to draw the V, do the river. What do I do to solve for V? Add 18. So 9V equals, why aren't we using our calculators? Why aren't we using our calculators? Why aren't we using our calculators? Now what do I do? Divide by 9. So V equals 22. So my vertex angle is 22 degrees. Guys, I was trying to get the vertex angle and the base angle. I was trying to get B or V. Once I know V, I can get B. Once I know B, I can get V. Well, it worked out that I got B first. So now how am I going to go get B? How can I get B? Okay. So we're going to go 4 times 22 minus 9. So the base angle is going to be what? 79. 79 degrees. How many base angles are there? How many base angles are there? 2 base angles. So 79 plus 79 plus 22 gives me, huh? Why does it have to equal 180? It's a triangle. All 3 angles have to equal 180. 79 plus 79 plus 22 is 180. Oh dear. Oh dear. We got some issues to fix, and I don't know how I'm going to fix them. Number 8. The measure of the vertex angle of that isosceles triangle is 1/4 that of a base angle. How many base angles are there? 2. How many vertex angles are there? 1. And it says the vertex angle is 1/4 of the base angle. So we've got the vertex angle plus the base angle plus the base angle equals 180. 3 angles that equal 180. The vertex plus the base plus the base. I can't solve it with a V and a B. So what do I need to write under the V?
1/4 B
plus B equals 180. Is that going to give me B? Yeah, because I've got all B's now. Instead of V, I wrote 1/4 B because that's the same thing. That's just like me saying V was 30. I would put 30 under V. Well, I didn't tell you it was 30. I gave you a hint. It's 1/4 of B. Okay, this is scary. How many B's do I have? 2 1/4. Thank you. Was it Brooke? How did Brooke get 2 1/4? 1 plus 1 plus 1/4 is 2 1/4. Look, 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 1/4. Now what am I going to do to solve for B? I can't subtract anything. I'm not adding anything. You only subtract when you're adding. You only add when you're subtracting. Divide. Thank you. Because that's multiplying. So what's the base angle? No. 180 divided by, what's another name for 2 1/4? Good. So 80, well, that took too long. So the base angle is 80 degrees. So the vertex angle The vertex angle is 1/4 of 80, which is, what's 1/4 of 80? 20. Okay, let's add that up. 80 plus 80 plus 20 gives me 180. Okay, look at number 9. This is not an isosceles triangle. Now, it's just a triangle. 3 different angles. I call them A, B, and C. I can't add A plus B plus C to get 180. I mean, I can do it, but I don't know. I can't solve to get A, B, or C yet. I have to have all the same letter. So let's come over here and see what it says. The second angle, so let's call them A, B, C. So let's let B be the second angle. How about that? Is twice as large as the first angle. So what am I going to write? Good. Well, just a minute. And then the third angle is 3 times the first angle. So that's what? 3A. So instead of going A plus B plus C is 180, what can I write for A? A. What can I write for B? 2A. What can I write for C? 3A. Oh, you're kidding me. That's another name for B, 2A. Now all I have to do is add my A's. How many A's do I have? Yay. And divide by 6. A is what? A is 30. So if A is 30, B is going to be what? 60. And C is going to be, do all 3 of those equal 180? Yes. You're going, Tori, you're going home. Okay. All right, put your walk at work up. Now look at 9.1. And I do not know. We're going to call out the answers. No, just use a pencil. Hey, here's what I want you to do, guys. Here's what I want you to do. If you haven't done one yet, just write your answer in the blank, and then you're going to come back and honor system, and you're going to go try to redo it and get the right answer or get the answer if you haven't done it yet. Okay, number 3, what'd you get?
4 inches cubed.
No, just 4 inches, because you're just getting the height. Okay, I need to do number 5 because I think I led some people wrong on, I told you were right and it was wrong. Guys, you've got a cylinder. The circumference is 9.42 inches. The height is 6. But you're getting the volume of the cone. The cone. So you should have had 1/3 in there. Okay? 1/3 power squared times the height. Well, I'm trying to get the volume, and I don't know the radius yet, and the height is 6. So I've got to go use this formula for circumference. I've got to use what I know to find out what I don't know, and I don't know the volume, and I don't know the radius. But I can find the radius using this formula right here. All I got to do is plug in some numbers. So what's your radius? 1.5. Now I can go get the volume. And some of you have 42.39, but you got to get a third of that. So it's going to be what, 14, 13? You see? Yeah, but you had the wrong formula. You got to get the volume of the cone that has the same base and height. I know. I didn't pay attention to it either. Okay? All right, number 6, what'd you get? Huh? We already did number 4. 10 centimeters. Okay, number 7. Well, just write 12 feet in there because it's 12. And you'll have to go back and redo it. Okay, number 8. Oh, I need to do number 8. Okay. Okay, number 8 I need to do. Look, guys. It's a barrel, which is a cylinder. Oh, wait. Sorry. I gave you the volume. And the height is 4. Okay, so 78.5. We're going to multiply those two numbers, get 12.56. The hardest part of this is just writing all the numbers down. And so you got what? 6.25, and you got to get the square root. 2.5 is R. Is that your answer? No. 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 What is the diameter? So you got to take that and multiply by 2 and get 5 feet. And guys, you know what's sad about this? Guess what answer they probably have on there? 2.5. Which I can't do a thing about them tricking me. And it aggravates me, but Dale, you've got to go back and you've got to read the question before you circle an answer. And that's what some of us are not doing. Number 9 is what? 602.88. No, cube. Because you're doing volume. Okay, we omitted number 10. Okay. Are there any questions? Put that in practice. And remember, if you didn't get some of them right, you need to go back. Honor system. Okay, look at 258. We're going to do something easy today. Volume of a sphere. Tell me a sphere. Give me a sphere. Soccer ball. Baseball. Planet. Volleyball. Basketball. Baseball. Golf ball. Tennis ball. Okay. Softball. Ping pong ball. Well, those are all spheres. Okay? The formula looks really hard. And it was a couple of years ago because they didn't have a calculator to use. Hey, today it is the simplest thing in the world to do. You just got to follow the formula. Now we're getting better at following formulas, aren't we? I'm really saying that I can see a lot of improvement. So, look at the bottom of the page. We're going to do 2 and 3. So, number 2, you're going to write 4/3 pi r cubed. Yep, that's the formula. 4/3 pi r cubed. We're used to doing r squared. Now we're doing r cubed. So the radius is 10. So all I do, and you know how to do 10 cubed, huh? 10 up 3. 10 up 3. The up arrow. The up button. Round to nearest 10. Okay, 418.7. Everybody get that?
Yes, ma'am.
So you just would go 4 divided by 3
times 3.14 times 10 up 3. Simple. It looks hard, but you got a calculator. Okay, number 3. Okay, so what'd you get?
1.6
meters cubed. Because look, the diameter is 3.4. Y'all got to pay attention to that. They're gonna put it all kinds of ways. Make you think. Okay? Turn to 260. I tell you what, let's do number 3 and number 7. Since baseball's starting. I love baseball. We're going to do 3 and 7. Well, basketball's almost over. Well, I mean, it's over for y'all. Okay, do 3 and 7. Okay, what's number 3?
4.2 inches cubed.
Good. And then number 7.
12.8 inches cubed.
Okay, it's hard to believe that a baseball would have that many. Yeah. Y'all know what an inch cube looks like. There's that second drawer right there. Okay, everybody look at number 9. We're going to talk about number 9. Okay, look at number 9. This is the kind of stuff, guys, that they need you to look and try to reason some stuff out. Okay? So on number 9, you've got a cylinder. And that ball is fitting in there where it touches the top and the sides and the bottom. Okay? They're going to package this ball in a box, and they need it as small as possible so they won't waste, money. Okay? So what I need you to do, I want to get the volume of the whole cylinder. The volume of the cylinder, which is area of the base times the height, right? But I need to know the height. I need you to study. Now, there's no number, really. Look, they're telling you that's the radius. So what would the height of this cylinder be? Yeah, H. Look at it. Come on. Somebody come up with it. Last period. You can do it. Come on. If that's the radius, I need the height of this cylinder, which is H. Come on. Yay! I knew you could do it. Look, if that's the radius, then going down, that's going to be the radius, and that's the radius. So the height is the same as 2R. It's the diameter of the ball. The height of the box is the same as the diameter because the ball is fitting in there exactly. It's touching the top and the bottom. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So if I were to write pi r squared times the height, that's going to be pi r squared times 2R. Because the height is the same as 2R. And now, guys, you haven't learned, we kind of have, but we need to go back over it. R squared times R is R cubed. So another way to write this whole thing is 2R cubed times pi. And I'm not going to use any numbers for pi and the radius, because I don't know what the radius is. So that's 2R cubed pi. If you go multiply R squared times R. Now, how do you get the volume of a sphere? 4/3 pi R cubed. Hey, look at something. Look at that. Pi R cubed pi. Do y'all see? So all you would do, well, yeah, but it's the same thing. Multiplication doesn't matter, remember? So, hey, what is 2 minus 4/3? What is 2 minus 4/3?
0.66.
Yeah, which is 2/3.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that ball takes up, the sphere takes up 2/3 of it. Oh, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, the ball takes up 2/3, so 1/3 of it would be empty. Now that I'm thinking about that, that makes sense. Because that would be the sphere, and that'd be what's left over. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's go on to this. This is what I'm getting to right here. Okay, the volume of the cube. How do you get volume of a cube? Yeah, length times width times height, which is side cubed. So tell me what one side is going to be of this cube. The diameter again, which is 2r. You see? Because if that's r, then across is going to be 2r. 2 radii, which is the diameter. And so 2 cubed is 8, so 8r cubed. No, you would do 8, whatever the radius is, up 3.
Oh.
Yeah. 8 times that. Okay? Now, here's what I'm getting to see if y'all can do. 261. Number 21. Tell me what you see on 21. When you first look at it, what do you see?
Half a circle and a cylinder.
Half a sphere, not half a circle, half a sphere, and a cylinder. Does everybody see that? So, to get the volume of the whole thing, I would have to do what first? Well, what would I do to get the volume of the whole thing? Volume of the what? Of the sphere first, right? But I'd have to do what to it? Yes, I'd have to divide it by 2. Come on, we're gonna pick a number for r, and then you're gonna work this. So I'm gonna get the volume of the sphere, but half it, because it only is half a sphere. Does everybody get that? Then I'm gonna get the volume of the cylinder. True? Which I gotta put power squared under there. Then what would I have to do at the end? To get the total volume, add the 2 numbers together, wouldn't I? Okay, give me a number for R, not 2.
7.
Okay. Well, he raised his hand, so I'm going to let him do it. So let's say the radius is 6. Okay? The radius of the whole, of the sphere and the cylinder is 6. So what's the height of the cylinder? Because we're going to have to know that.
12.
And then just 6 of just the cylinder? Won't it be just 6? Because it's half. The radius goes up. Yeah. Okay, go. Huh? Okay, guys, on number 261, your final answer was, okay, the volume of the sphere and half it was 452.16. The volume of the cylinder and add it together. What you should have gotten.